Only time can tell. Hello friends, listen carefully to this story. It is about patience, faith, and the plan of our Creator. It may make you think, it may touch your heart, and it may give you hope. At the edge of a green meadow, beside a deep forest, lived a humble dog named Bruno. Bruno was not rich. Every day, he worked hard just to find food for himself and his son. But Bruno had a special gift. He was always thankful. He never complained. Bruno lived with his son, Rocky, a young and strong pup. And with them lived their horse. Magic was no ordinary horse. He was fast, loyal, and very clever. For Bruno and Rocky, Magic was not just an animal. He was family. One day, a rich fox came from the city with his son. He saw Magic, and his eyes grew wide. "What a horse," said the fox. "I will give you treasure and food. Just sell him to me." But Bruno shook his head kindly. "No," he said. "Magic is more than a horse. He is our friend. We cannot sell him." The animals of the meadow began to laugh. "Bruno is a fool," they said. "He could have been rich, but he chose to stay poor." A few days later, something happened. Magic was gone. His stable was empty. Bruno and Rocky searched everywhere, but Magic was nowhere to be found. The animals whispered again. "See, Bruno is unlucky. He could not even protect his horse." Some even said, "Maybe the rich fox stole him." Rocky cried, "Father, we have lost our best friend. Why are you still calm?" Bruno looked at him and said, "My son, every loss and every gain hides both good and bad. Do not worry. Time will tell." Rocky did not understand. But a few days later, something amazing happened. Early in the morning, Magic returned. And he was not alone. He brought 5 wild horses with him. The animals were shocked. They said, "Bruno is lucky. First, he lost, and now he has gained more." But Bruno stayed calm. No pride, no noise. Only peace. Rocky began to train the wild horses. Every day he worked hard. But one of the horses was too wild. It kicked him hard and threw him to the ground. Rocky's leg broke. The animals whispered again. "These horses are bad luck. Bruno should never have kept them." In pain, Rocky said, "Father, this time it is truly bad." But Bruno placed his paw on his son's shoulder and said, "My son, do not judge too quickly. Time will tell." Rocky still did not understand. His pain was too much. 1 week later, war broke out in the land. The lions, who ruled the forest, ordered all young animals to join the fight. The strong deer, the brave tigers, the young wolves, even the eagles, all were taken away. But Rocky was not taken because of his broken leg. Many of those young animals never returned. The meadow was filled with tears and sorrow. The animals came to Bruno and said, "You are lucky. Your son is alive, but we lost ours." Bruno looked at Rocky and said, "Son, when Magic left, we thought it was bad. But he returned with 5 more horses. When your leg broke, it was painful, but it saved your life. This is why, my son, when something good happens, do not become proud. And when something bad happens, do not lose hope. Good and bad are never clear in the moment. Only time can tell." Rocky's eyes filled with tears. Now he understood why his father never complained. Bruno lifted his head and spoke, "Hello, friends, listen well. When happiness comes, be humble. When sadness comes, be patient. Because every joy and every sorrow will pass. Trust the plan of the Creator. Because in the end, only time will show the truth." Moral of the story: good or bad, everything has meaning. Do not rush to judge. Be patient in hard times. Be thankful in good times. Because only time can tell. And remember this, dear friends, life will test you again and again. Sometimes you will lose. Sometimes you will win. Sometimes the path will be smooth. Sometimes it will be full of thorns. But never lose hope. Never think that one bad day is the end. Every storm will pass, and after every dark night, the sun will rise again. So, learn to smile in patience. Learn to bow your head in gratitude. And always keep faith in your heart. This is the greatest lesson. If you hold on with courage and trust, then one day, time itself will show you that everything happened for your good. If you liked this video, tap like, share it with your friends, and leave us a comment. For more fun adventure animal stories, subscribe to Aspirofy Stories, and press the bell so you don't miss any new videos. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.